Wrestling fans, what's going on, man? It's Black Couch Booking here with a brand new video. If you're new to the channel, please like, comment, subscribe. I promise you will not be disappointed. Over 1.3K videos of content on this channel, man, and I think you guys will really enjoy this space, man. A space for wrestling fans to give, whatever your opinion is, and that's just how we do. But what I'm saying, if you old to the channel, Couch Crew, what's going on, man? Hope you guys are having a great day today. Please join my Discord, links in the description down below. And also follow me on Instagram at Real Black Couch Booking, where, I post some things on there you might not see on the YouTube channel. And you can just follow along with me in my journey, trying to reach that 10K subs on YouTube and that 1K followers on Instagram. Man, I know y'all looking at the title like Black Couch, you are hella disrespectful. And no, I'm not. I'm not being disrespectful at all. I'm going to give you my opinion on this situation. So, the guy Chris Van, I be saying his last name wrong all the time, but y'all know the guy who interviews all the wrestlers, the guy who he has very good interviews. I really like his interviews a lot, so shout out to him. But he recently interviewed Bayley like right before Wrestlemania, and she said out of her own mouth, "I am not on the level of Charlotte and Becky." Now, if I didn't put the clip in, that's because it said copyrighted, so I can't use the clip. I don't want to get copyrighted, and I don't feel like going through all that editing and chopping it up. But she said, yeah, I'm just not on their level. I don't feel like I'm on the level of a Charlotte or a Becky. And I'm going to give my opinion on that. I think that's cap. Me personally, I think that is cap. And I will say Bayley sold herself short a lot of times in this interview. She also said, there was nothing special about her. She not strong. She not super duper athletic. But she just did kind of know that she would, be able to make it. And I'm like, bro, that's something within itself. Self-belief, it's very important. A lot of people who have all the other intangibles have no self-belief, and that is why they are not in a position that they want to be. You have to believe that you can be what you want to be, and that's why Bayley is a WWE superstar, and she's hella talented. So that's cap. And let me say this, man. I believe a four-time WWE Women's Champion, two-time Tag Team Champion, NXT Champion, and NXT for about over 250 days. I think Bayley is on the level of Becky Lynch and Charlotte Flair. Now, of course, there are different levels. Of course, there are some better than others. Whatever the case may be, however y'all want to rank them. If y'all think Bayley is the fourth out of the four horsewomen, cool. Whatever the case may be, she is still on their level, though. If they're S tier, Bayley is S tier as well. Tell me how she is not. I can say this. Bayley is a part of a match, Sasha Banks, that is considered the best, one of the best, if not the best women's match of all time. Charlotte Flair is up. Parking lot, y'all. Couldn't find me a good parking. I'm sorry if y'all hear some background noise. I was trying to get it out. Charlotte Flair is a part of a match with Rhea Ripley that is now ranked top 5 women's matches of all time, WrestleMania 39. I don't know how many Becky Lynch matches are ranked top 5, top 10 of all time. Not to be disrespectful to Becky Lynch, and I'm not even gonna say Becky Lynch's accolades and Charlotte Flair's accolades. I don't need to do that for this video. I'm talking about Bayley, but I'm just saying, how can Bayley not be on Charlotte and Becky's level when they came up together and their accomplishments are similar? And I'll just say this: I'm not trying to do the comparison thing, but if you're gonna go off accolades, then Becky not on Charlotte level. Nobody on Charlotte level. Charlotte got 14 minus the NXT. All right, cool. She got 13 championships, and we're gonna do that. Or 12, whatever. She's NXT champion 2 times, I believe. Whatever the case may be, if we're gonna do that, then nobody's on Charlotte level. That's not what we're going off of. It's more than accolades, because there's some people that should be in the Hall of Fame, that will be in the Hall of Fame, that have never held a belt. Charlotte Flair has a lot of championships. Charlotte Flair is a very talented wrestler. In-ring wise, and when she's a heel, she does some of her best work. Becky Lynch has championships under her belt, but she also had a great character in The Man. My favorite character, Big Time Beck. Bayley was the role model. The role model was Bayley's moment. All these women have a moment. Bayley has the role model. Becky Lynch has The Man. And I think when Charlotte Flair really took off is when she really started wearing the robes and really started leaning into being Ric Flair's daughter and being a heel. Sasha Banks, she really took off. I think Sasha Banks was probably the most consistent. And right after Team Bad, she was like officially like really the boss. That was her character, her moment in WWE. Everybody has a moment. So I don't understand. Bayley is doing this from a standpoint of, well, you know, if she feel that personally because she wants to be better, cool. But in an overall sense, overall speaking, guys, there's no way possible that we can say Bayley's not on their level. You can't say they're superior, like super superior to her in the ring. Like I just said, Bayley has had some of the best matches ever along with them. But Bayley's match to me is ranked higher. I keep doing a comparison thing, whatever. That's just my style of making videos. But I'm not tearing people down in this video. And she mentioned them because she's in WWE right now. So if that's the case, do you not feel like you're on Sasha Banks' level either? Because Sasha Banks, aka Mercedes Moné, is a top tier star as well. And that's not true. You cannot not be on somebody's level if you had a 5-star classic with them. And it wasn't a carry job. One of the best storylines of the pandemic was you and Sasha Banks. Sasha Banks gonna betray her? Is Sasha Banks gonna betray her? Sasha Banks came back. Oh, she's a heel with Bayley? Oh, they're a tag team? Do they both have the belts at the same, 2 double champs at the same time? That was a top tier story at that time, so that I can't go for that. And whether you like her championship run after beating Io at WrestleMania or not, the build up to that was sensational. And when I say the build up, I mean the story as far as damage. You went from Damage Control, her coming back at SummerSlam, to Damage Control running things, you know, going crazy, to is Damage Control going to betray Bayley? Is Bayley going to finally turn back face? Yes, she did. Everybody was going crazy when she turned back face and won the championship. So no, I can't go for that. But if you do feel that way, though, if you definitively feel that way, you should leave WWE and go to Mercedes Moné route. Go to New Japan, have banger matches, capture the strong style women's championship, whatever the case may be. Then go to AEW. If you really do feel that way, you need to leave WWE. Now, I didn't watch the whole interview, but she did say something about her contract and when it's up. Bayley should leave WWE if she feels that way, because if she does leave, I will say, if she does leave, have a great show in New Japan or capture a title in AEW, then she should definitely feel like she's on their level. Some people need to leave to elevate themselves. Just because, like, if you're a 2-time champion in WWE and somebody's a 5-time or 6-time champion, then you leave and go to AEW, TNA, New Japan, you capture like 3 titles there, then you should feel like you're on their level, bro. WWE is the biggest wrestling company in the world. It's the best wrestling company in the world, end of the day. But that doesn't define someone's career. All right? That doesn't define your career. There are people... AJ Styles, I don't care what nobody say. AJ Styles will always be the GOAT of TNA. WWE, Smackdown, whatever, is not the house that AJ Styles built the TNA house. When I think of AJ Styles, I think of I am, you are. That's what I think of AJ. I don't think of, you don't want none. No. Absolutely not. No. When I think of AJ Styles, I think of Bullet Club New Japan. If you think of Prime Finn Balor, you think of Bullet Club. If you think Kenny Omega, you think of New Japan Prime. Hey, Cody Rhodes, you can either go dashing, go now, you could go New Japan. Like, nah. I think Bayley, if she wants to add to her career, she's done everything she could do in WWE. Her spot was taken from her at WrestleMania, so Becky Lynch could come back, win, lose the title the next day. Now listen, I like Becky turning heel. Some of y'all say it feels forced. I like it because if she's big time Bex again, I'm going for that. If she's just a heel, the man, I'm not going. I'm not rocking. But if Becky Hill versus Lyra is going to help Lyra, whether Lyra wins or loses, because Lyra will then go on to win the Money in the Bank, in my humble opinion. Just my opinion. But that is disrespectful. So if she's saying, because this interview was filmed before that happened, and in the interview she kind of hinted that was gonna happen, because she was like, Well, after tomorrow, things are gonna, you're gonna figure out things gonna change. Well, she got her spot taken. Bayley is a legend within her own right. Bayley deserved the moment. Becky Lynch a bigger star? Sure. The man, star power? Yes, they're bigger than Bayley. Charlotte Flair and Becky and Mercedes Moné are bigger. She's still a star though. Nigga, Michael Jordan was the biggest star playing basketball back in the day. Patrick Ewing was dope. Dominic Wilkins was dope. Charles Barkley was dope. Just because they're not the superstar doesn't mean they was a star. They were stars, bro. Are you kidding me? You got your LeBron, you got your Kobe, but do people not like Vince Carter, Tracy McGrady? Like, what are we talking about here? Bayley is on their level. She want to go to the next level. If she feels like she's not, if she wants to go to the next level, it will not happen in WWE. I said after her last WWE Championship run that she will never win that title again, and I might be right. And I hope I'm wrong. If she decides to stay, why not leave? I would love to see her across the pond, add value to the women's division that's already a nice women's division. Her Mercedes Moné rematch, her Mercedes Moné tag team, her Athena, her Toni Storm, her Chris Statlander, the battle of the cheeks. Sweet yams. Why not? That's just my opinion, man. Like, comment, subscribe. Thank you for love, support as always. Hope you guys enjoyed this video today, man. We're on the road to 10,000 subscribers. Engagement, man. Let's engage in the video. I want to know your opinion. Like the video. Comment, share it with somebody. You think I'm an idiot? Share it with somebody so both of y'all can call me an idiot. You think I'm right? You know what I'm saying? Share it with somebody so we can all discuss our opinions together. I want to engage in the comment section, man. It's about engagement, guys. Getting 1,000 views is nice. I want to engage with my people, man, my community. So, thank you. Have a great day. You can accomplish anything that you want. Anything in this world you want, you could go get it. You got to believe that you can, though. Peace.